Notice I do not attempt to break away from his grip, but by bending well back, encourage his weight onto his toes. I turn my body, place his arm under mine, and in this position it's quite easy for me to dislocate his wrist, elbow, I catch his ankle, place my hand between his shoulders, and kick away his only support. As soon as I realize I'm going to be attacked, I hold my bag more firmly to my side. I grip his wrist, draw his arm forwards and upwards, and place my disengaged arm across his body. In this position, it's quite easy for me to dislocate his elbow. Although his other arm is free, it's quite impossible for him to strike me, as I'm nearly. As soon as I feel his arm around my neck, I lean slightly forward, grip his wrist and elbow, and by bending my knees, I lower my center of gravity, roughly speaking, my hips below his center of gravity, and by bending sharply forward. Now I'm going to give him a real throw. I'm gripped in the same manner as before, the tramp not having learned his lesson. This time I draw his body upwards till it's in the form of a hoop. I lie gently on the floor, placing one foot in his tummy. The answer's in the infirmary.
Yeah, but you know what they didn't teach you in self-defense? Here's a little move. When I grab you by your neck and you start annoying me, trying to resist, and I just, and then I grab you by your neck again. Females can't fight. If you're a woman and you're going to any kind of self-defense class, stop. Because all that's doing is giving you some false confidence bullshit. Imagine shooting a man with your last bullet, and he stands there, unfazed.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Wait,
I
do you
don't
want
want to
this?
hurt you. I want to go.
Do you want this or the red one?
Let's not forget the fact that a man is way physically stronger than a woman.
That's why women
asking this question just to play devil's advocate. I agree with the woman. Men are naturally physically stronger than women, and I think that we should control ourselves. I don't think that men should be beating women up. I said it. So now here's the question. If a man is physically dominant, he knows he's physically dominant, then therefore the responsibility is on him to control himself physically. I know I can beat this woman up, so I shouldn't beat her up. I should just restrain her or hold her back. If that is true, then should women control themselves mentally and verbally? I mean, think about it. Women openly admit that they are psychologically and mentally stronger than, more mentally competent, bigger, badder, and stronger mentally than men. So wouldn't that make you a piece of shit if you abuse a man mentally?
If you act like a big dog, you need to know how to roll with the big dogs, like straight up. If you're in a man's face and you're trying to fight him, what do you expect him to do? He will fight you. Like, I know gal that used to like slap a certain family member of mine, Mel, like every time she got angry or he did something that raised her emotions, or try and scrape at his face. Now for me, she's like, he shouldn't get a slap back. Because if I had a son, I'm not going to lie. Yes, I would teach him to walk away, but don't slap my son in the face or do certain grimy things to my son and think that's going to be okay. Because if he don't slap you, either me or his sisters is going to slap you.
Girl hitting a guy.
Women have been fighting for years, just for basic rights. Don't tell me women can't fight.
Yeah, clown ass nigga. Look at you. So fucking stupid. Look at you, old Ronald McDonald looking ass.
If you're mad and you're in a fight and you punch a woman, you just said you're trying to knock her head.
So let me get this straight. Instead of sympathizing with the men that are being abused by their women, you want to sympathize with the women that are abusing their men because they are women and they're fragile. Make this make sense. Then you want to require sympathy from these men that are being abused by their women because they can possibly get hurt if a man decides to retaliate. Well, keep your hands to yourself. How dare you request sympathy after you get done whooping your man's behind? Who do you think you are? Why is this even a discussion? You don't get to ask for sympathy or someone to remain calm while you're whooping their behind. What is wrong with you? This is such a dangerous mindset. It's the number one reason why men don't report their abuse. This is a joke to you all. This is sick.
Shit. Wow.
Why would you hit my car? You did that to the front of my car.
Oh yeah?
What's funny? That's my new car.
Usually when you rear end people, that's not how this works. It's okay. I'm gonna call the cops real quick. But yeah, you're saying that I hit you from behind.
No, you hit me in the front of it. Remember when I was at a red light? You went in front of me and hit my car.
Oh yeah? Okay. That's cool. Probably move the car from thing and I'll call the cops for you.
And that's why people get all this fucking privilege with this nice ass car.
How do you... So...
That's my new fucking car.
Look this. You are here and she can shoot. You see?
Do you have where it went in or where she drove into it? Or?
You look. You were here and she can look. You see?
So if a girl hits a guy first, do you think it's okay for the guy to hit the girl back?
If I was in that position, it also depends where the girl would hit me. I feel like if she hit me in the face, I would want to react to hit her back, but I know the way my mom raised me that I wouldn't hit her back. I'd probably just, like file a report to the police.
So you wouldn't hit her back?
No, I wouldn't. Because if my mom ever found out, then she would probably beat me up.
Then she'd hit you. Then you'd be in the same predicament.
Yeah.
I just really wanted to highlight this comment. All too often I hear that it's not the same when a woman hits a man. With the obvious exception of self-defense, when a woman hits a man, it's abuse. If it doesn't hurt him, it's still abuse. If he doesn't require medical attention, it's still abuse. Well, it's not like he's bleeding. It's still abuse. Women do not get to hit men just because it probably won't hurt. And for clarity, it can hurt. And that joke so many people make, right? What did he do to piss her off? What's the implication there? That there's something that a person can do to deserve to be hit? I won't apply that logic to when a man hits a woman, so why would we apply that logic to when a woman hits a man?
Yeah, move on. Yeah.